on, Fitzy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Brogan, and today we are doing a review on Petoshi. So this is a new project out on the startup page on GateIO. So if you do want to go check it out, check the descriptions out. The links are there, and we'll be talking about it throughout the stream as well. If you are interested in this, obviously, we will be going over everything about this project, obviously kind of breaking it down, understanding what it is, and at the end I'll explain how to participate. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Not too much of a long intro. I think we should get straight into it and start off with the project page. So this is a preview page on GateIO itself, kind of explaining what the project is, the introduction, and also we need to talk about the risk warnings as well, as we do with every other project. So I think we should just get into the project introduction. So Petoshi Blast is a revolutionary Chrome extension dApp that gamifies social experiences while rewarding users with cryptocurrency. Nurture virtual pets, complete tasks, and engage in social interactions to earn crypto rewards. Seamlessly integrated into your browser, Petoshi Blast transforms online activities into a fun and rewarding game. So actually, obviously, this isn't part of the intro, but I just wanted to compare this with something. So you might have seen some videos on our channel before talking about, I believe it's called Play Doge, something Doge, I can't remember the exact name of it, but I was just trying to point out the art style and the design, especially when we go onto the website, is very similar, although they are different applications in themselves. But it's very cool that they're deciding to go with the Chrome extension, realm of things. Obviously, I know, if you use wallets on your computer, like any like Solflare, Phantom, I don't know, whatever anyone uses, there are obviously Chrome desktop extensions, but this has also gone down that route of using a Chrome extension not only as a wallet, but as an actual way of interacting with this project, which is very interesting. I really do like that. Obviously, the Nurture Virtual Pets and Complete Tasks is similar to the Play Doge realm of things. If I need to compare it to anything where it is similar to like a Tamagotchi or anything like that. But obviously we will get into that when we go to the website. So we will talk about the founder now. So Mutuk, the rector, he has a background with over 20 years of experience in the tech industry. He has a has a proven track record in leading successful projects. He has a deep understanding of the market and excels in strategic planning and execution. He expertises in leadership, strategic planning, and market analysis. Very interesting. So it's like, I believe it's, obviously I assume when we go to the website we might find some team section, but from what I see right now, it is a solo person. But with every other project though, we do have to read out the risks associated with interacting with some of these projects. This is a blanket statement kind of thing, which we're just required to say at the start of every single project review we do on GateIO, which is the first point being: Star project is still in its initial stage. Factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risks. Advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risks of crypto asset investment. Volatility of market is high, and the price of the token might fluctuate drastically due to technical, regulatory, and marketing factors, etc. Users may not be able to withdraw all the purchased tokens due to technical issues of the project on GateIO. So, again, something we always have to say on every single project we do on GateIO, and when we do reviews on this page. But it also seems like a pretty healthy interaction with the GateIO community. We can see nearly 71 and a quarter, or pretty much 71 and a quarter supporters. Really, really big progress there. 123,000% progress. And importantly, though, the raised, I believe this is raised. It's kind of I swear every single one is a 30,000. So I think it's kind of it's like an overshot, but it's nearly $127 million raised, which is crazy. From Petoshi. So anyway, I think that is enough from the GateIO startup page. I think we should move on to the website. Now, from what I've heard though, a website is there's not a lot to actually read there. It's more so on the white paper, which we will read in a minute. So this is the website. It's actually just the website, actually. It's actually very nice. A very nice. Obviously, the font is quite a basic one. Nice italic. Very nice, casual font. Really do like that. It reminds me of a painting. I don't know which painting it is, but it's a very nice arty style. But if you've ever looked at Petoshi or anything like that, it does look similar in terms of its art style, which is nice. So it says feed, connect, and earn. Install the extension and receive your pet directly on the Twitter interface. Take good care of your pet and profits. Yeah, so talking about or going along the same line of interacting with people and connecting with people. Talking about Twitter, I believe it is some interwoven system with Twitter and interacting with crypto people within Twitter through their Chrome extension, which is quite cool, really cool actually. So here is actually. Maybe okay. So on the screenshot, it looks like the font isn't actually load. Maybe the font isn't loading for me, which is interesting. As you can see here, this is some of the. I think this is the address here, whatever, doesn't matter. So people saying it's good. Here it is. So here it is. Obviously, we'll get into this, but on the Twitter page, adopt a virtual pet, feed them, interact with friends as pets, earn commissions, browse the latest Twitter content, and unlock random treasure chests, rewards in order to reduce your asset security risk. Yeah, whatever. So during the game, you'll interact with the MetaMask wallet. If you don't own the Web3 wallet, it'll whatever. So it'll help you. So that's cool. So it seems like I understand why it's a Chrome extension, because it's probably it's interacting with the Twitter website. Injecting HTML to kind of give the games and whatnot within Twitter, which is really cool. Really cool. So obviously they have here, so you can stake. Yeah, well, some simple stuff here. A borrow system, very cool. And conversion, just I assume a buy it basically. An earning system, and then IDO. Okay, whatever. Marketplace. Yeah, okay. I'll scan that. But here are all the pets. It seems. So I assume you can choose it and buy it. So with Petoshi. Oh, sorry. The thing's gone to the next line. But so with Petoshi, funny, right? So 3,000 of that, you get legendary little pets. So very cool. I wonder what the aspects of it are, and I wonder why you need a legendary one. Maybe it gives you more gifts or whatnot. So very cool. National treasure. Right, that is cool. This is very nice. I mean, the art, like I said, the art style is very nice and cutesy, whatnot. How does this work as a plugin? So yeah, like I just said, the way most things which interact with your website work, interact with your desktop work, or not desktop, your browser. When you get the extension, you give it certain permissions to allow it to kind of interact with the website you're using. So it probably filters your websites by Twitter. If you're on Twitter, it'll inject like the code into Twitter, not to hack you or anything, but it'll kind of add on top of Twitter, kind of like a mask on top of Twitter, probably giving you the the pets and whatnot and interaction. Obviously, going through the white paper in a minute to kind of get an understanding of what the actual system is and how it actually all works on Twitter and whatnot. But regardless, it's actually I don't really think that there's a project which has really done this before, which is really cool. There might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there's really a kind of a project which has used a Chrome extension which adds content on top of like Twitter, for example, as its kind of whole spiel, which is really cool, really interesting way of going about it, and very cool. So anyway, let's move on now though to the white paper, which is what I've been told is where most of the content is in terms of what to talk about this project. So I do want to kind of focus on this and probably spend most of our time on this page anyway. So you can see here we have some photos and kind of UI design and previews. You can see this giraffe really reminds me of the Play Doge. The Play Doge kind of art style, and I believe they have a giraffe on their page as well. Yeah, you're saying haven't seen one yet. I think this is like one of the first to do this, which is really cool, innovative, I suppose. So yeah, it's all in the white paper. So this is what is Petoshi. So this is their kind of introduction. So it's Petoshi is a revolutionary Chrome extension dApp decentralized application that integrates seamlessly with Twitter, enabling users to farm and feed their virtual pets while engaging with the platform. That's pretty cool. So incorporating elements of gamification and decentralized finance, Petoshi transforms the Twitter experience into a rewarding and interactive ecosystem. Users can earn cryptocurrency rewards by simply utilizing the extension while enjoying their regular Twitter activities. Now, I don't know when you installed this app, what sort of things it asks you for. So if I actually click it, Let me go back actually. There we go. If I click this and try and add it, read and change the data. Right. Okay. So what I would like to know, obviously, I don't think it can. I don't know what it can read. I know it needs. I would understand that it needs to read the HTML and kind of read that side of things in terms of interacting and injecting this. Application. I believe Chrome has safeguards in terms of what the extensions can access in terms of your browser data. Obviously, I would want to be. I'm not. I don't want to concern anybody. I'm not too familiar with the way extensions work on Chrome and how they interact with data and websites, if they are to interact with data on websites. I don't believe they can really hack you in anything like that. Obviously, you should have to precautions. Hopefully, they cover it throughout their area about security features and kind of. Hopefully, they've been audited in that regard, and people have read the code. I hope so anyway. If not, then what can you do? But anyway, let's go on to key features, I suppose, which I think is tokenomics actually. Here we go. So. Within Petoshi, we have Petoshi, and gift tokens. Pet is an on-chain token valuable for key actions, while gift is an in-app token. Simplifies most in-game activities. This design offers a straightforward and enhanced experience, with gift handling daily game functions efficiently. Right, okay, that's good. So it seems like they're cutting down on costs and kind of spamming, not spamming, but in terms of they don't do every single transaction within Web3 transaction tokens. It does have dollar gift, which is actually not a full. I don't believe what I'm reading right now is a actual token. It's an in-app token, so it kind of makes it easier to do general activities without spending money. So Petoshi token has a contract. Project token. So this is used for purchasing pets, as we saw earlier on the website, where we could see all the list of pets and the secondary market investment and governance rights. That's cool. So you can actually lend, as we saw on the page as well. It was a quick glance though. So you can use Ethereum for corresponding ratio lending of Petoshi. Ether can be returned at any time to redeem the same amount of Petoshi. Very cool. As we just said, gift is actually the game token, so it's not actually a proper token, as it says project token here. So used for purchasing in-game items. It might be a token. An app token, yeah. On-chain, yeah. So I believe it's not actually. This is on-chain token. I believe it's just a separate numerical token to represent value. Anyway, I could be wrong. I don't know. This token is there. What chain is it on? I believe this is Ethereum. Because it's using Ethereum here. Obviously, if I go to this is probably an Ethereum contract, and everything's interacting with Ethereum. And we read earlier as well the extension interacts with using MetaMask to interact with Ethereum. So I believe it's based on Ethereum. Anyway, so going on to here, very low fees. I believe this is like a lower, not on-chain type of thing. Could be wrong. So we have pet parameters. Pets are categorized into 5 rarity levels: common, rare, protected, treasure, and world class. So as we saw as well on the website, we had the Pepe. I believe it was like a Pepe frog looking thing, and it was like the super rare one. The probability of a pet appearing is based on its rarity level. Pets have different levels, upgrade requirements, production rates, and consumption rates. So I believe you can open like chests or something. Yeah, we can go on to a treasure box in a minute. And we'll kind of look at. I assume they have like a gift box scenario where you can open it up and get pets. So interaction and release. While common pets start producing at level 5, others can start producing immediately. Early release can be done in batches. There are planned moving and clicking interaction actions for rare pets, and specific interaction actions for extremely rare pets. This tokenomics structure aims to create a balanced and engaging ecosystem for players, incentivizing participation and investment in the game. So we now also have the percentage allocation, I assume, of the tokens. There's also a token generation event, so we'll have a look at that. So VCC, we've got 3%. Play to earn. So I assume this is, so the 56% is going towards play to earn, and everyone within using only 5% going to the team, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad to see most of it's going towards the play to earn aspect of things, which is kind of what you need. And then there's an allocation towards Series A and B. I assume this is kind of like the getting it off the ground areas. Anyway, let's go on to token generation event. I do want to go to this. Okay, so these. Okay, yeah, this is when the token. Yeah, so these are on the markets when it kind of gets made, which is whatever. So let's just go on to the ecosystem then. Okay, here we go. So the Petoshi ecosystem is designed to provide users with a variety of ways to interact with their virtual pets and the broader game economy. Here are some features. So you got the staking and the borrowing and the convert. It's very simple, basic stuff. Nothing really like too out there. Converting. You just like change it in between. So this is converting gift to Petoshi. Yeah, that's fine. So it's 10 gift for 1 Petoshi. Okay, that's pretty good. So there's a conversion in that regard, and then you can loan out. You can loan Petoshi out for Ethereum, and then you repay with Petoshi and claim your ETH back. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you can stake. So staking is a core feature of Petoshi system that allows users to earn rewards by locking up their Petoshi system, Petoshi tokens. By staking Petoshi, users can earn gift tokens, which can be used to purchase in-game items and pets. Okay, so you get a certain amount of Petoshi, then you stake it, you get gift within their app, and then you can use that to interact with the system within the app, not the whole crypto ecosystem, the system within the app, like the pets and whatnot. So let's go on to Treasure Box. I'm interested in this though, because this seems like where you get the majority of pets, other than paying. So the Treasure Box is an exciting feature in the Petoshi ecosystem that allows players to obtain virtual pets, gift tokens, and other rewards. This feature adds an element of surprise and luck to the game, enhancing the overall gaming experience. Treasure boxes can be found throughout the Petoshi universe and are available for purchasing using Petoshi tokens. Each box contains a random selection of rewards, including virtual pets of varying rarity levels, gift tokens, and special items. So how do you obtain a treasure box? So you can purchase one through the in-game store using Petoshi tokens. The current market rate determines the price of the treasure box. That makes sense. Exploration. Players may also find treasure boxes while exploring the Petoshi universe or completing certain tasks and challenges. Well, that's really cool. So I assume since the entire kind of whole thing is either within the desktop or the Chrome extension application and Twitter, I assume maybe there might be some really cool systems where you can like interact with a Twitter account and get a box based off that. You know what? I'm really impressed by the idea. The idea itself is really, really impressive. I should probably download it actually and have a little look at it. But it's a very, very impressive kind of idea, and there's definitely a lot they can do with this, which is cool. It's not just like a really meh copy of another application. It's not like the 50th FPS shooter game we've seen on crypto. It's actually something which has been doing different, which is really cool. So I assume there might be some way of earning things. Otherwise, I wouldn't understand it. I assume there's a way of like showing off your pet and maybe like next to your name on Twitter and interacting and earning things through interaction with Twitter, which is cool. Very, very cool. So what are the contents of the treasure box, as we've kind of gone over already? So you've got the virtual pets, where you can have a chance to contain one or more virtual pets. The rarity of the pets ranges from common to rare world, with the probability of obtaining a rarer pet being lower. That makes sense. Gift tokens and special items. So you can get things to upgrade your pets in the game. So it's cool that you can buy the treasure boxes and earn them through tasks and challenges, because it means you don't really have to invest a ton of money. Obviously, you kind of need a bit of money. Profile picture, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking that like since it's a Chrome extension, it can inject like little gifts into the page. I assume maybe it might have your pet running around on your profile. Something really cool like that. I mean, obviously, I don't know if that's too much to ask for, but it's really, really cool if they could do that. What I'm thinking is like Chrome extensions. If you allow it, it can directly add on like little images and buttons onto a page. Like you could, like, let's say there's 2 buttons on this page. If I have a Chrome extension which adds a third one, you just see 3 buttons. So you can do a lot with the extensions, Chrome extensions. So I'm hoping they have really pushed it to its fullest, where you can kind of see the pet running around on their screen or something really cool. But anyway, let's move on now to farm. So this sounds pretty cool anyway. And they also say farm is a crucial feature in the Petoshi ecosystem. So let's have a little look. There's also a couple areas within here. Let me make sure I'm not... okay, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to the farm. So here are... the farm is a crucial feature in the Petoshi ecosystem where players can utilize their virtual pets to produce gift tokens. This feature adds a strategic element to the game, as players must manage their farms and pets to maximize the rewards. And as we looked at earlier as well on the, I believe the ecosystem area, or the tokenomics, I can't remember, you can transfer gift tokens into Petoshi So you can get 10 gift tokens into Petoshi, and then that is the on-chain token, so you could probably sell that for whatever. So there's a way of earning money through this, which is cool. You could also reinvest the Petoshi or Petoshi to probably get another pet or buy the boxes, as we saw. So a nice little currency ecosystem there. So players can utilize their virtual pets to produce gift tokens. This feature adds a strategic element to... Yeah, we just read that, sorry. Overview. Players can assign their... virtual pets to the farm, where pets will start producing gift tokens. Production rate and efficiency depends on the pet's rarity, level, and health status. So I assume there's probably like a food system or something like that to, you know... Obviously, we talked about the treasure boxes having special items. I assume that's probably like upgrade tokens or food, whatever, to keep your pet going. And the players must take care of their pets and keep them happy to ensure optimal production. Pretty cool. So, setting up your farm. Unlock the farm. Players must reach a certain level or complete specific tasks to unlock the farm feature. Assign pets. Choose which pets you want to assign to the farm. Each pet has its own production rate and requirements. Start production. Once assigned, pets will begin... once assigned, pets will begin production... Let me just have a drink. It gets this. It happened on the last stream as well. If I don't have a drink for a while, my words will just spew out. So, let's go back to it. Start production. Once assigned, pets will begin producing gift tokens. Production will continue as long as the pets are in the farm. So, managing a farm, so you have to feed them. So different pets have different dietary needs. That's pretty cool. I'm wondering where you get the food from. It'll probably tell us in a minute. Pet care. Keeping your pets happy through interactions and care will boost their production rates. So yeah, so I assume going along with the idea that, you know, interacting with people on Twitter and crypto Twitter and being within Twitter as the Chrome extension will adapt. I assume, you know, keeping, you know, maybe you go to someone else's profile and you play with their pet, with your pet, and you kind of like, you know, keep them happy. Something cool like that. That'd be really cool. So, upgrading the farm. Players can upgrade their farm to increase its capacity, allowing more pets to be assigned and enhancing overall production. So, production rates. Yeah, so we talk. Okay, okay, we actually have a graph kind of thing here. So, Petoshi pets progress overview. So, so there's 997,000 pets. I assume there's 1 million pets in total. So there's 997,000 common pets normally, 2,000 rare pets, 800 protected pets, 180 treasure pets, and 20 world-class pets. Jeez. I don't know if it's... So it says max level output. So you need 620 gifts to get it to the max level. And that produces 1.5... 1.5, I assume, gift is what we're producing. Obviously, it starts at level 1, as we already looked at. So it goes from levels 1 to 13, so I assume they're the max level. So the gift to level up, okay, we already looked at that. So it starts at 0.3, so you can get 0.3 from a world class. So I'm wondering, I don't know what 1.5 is. I don't know if it's like a second or what it is. Players can collect the gift tokens produced by the pets at any time. There may be a cooldown period between harvests, depending on the game's mechanics. So I'm wondering, the 1.5, unless I've misread or I haven't read it and I'm stupid, I don't know, like 1.5 what? Max level output of when? Is it a day? Or is it, what, an hour? Could be a second, surely not, but you know what I mean? But anyway. Challenges and events. The farm feature may include special challenges and events that offer additional rewards and bonuses to players who participate. Cool. Yeah, very cool. Marketplace. This is what I'm interested in as well. You know, give the reason. Obviously, I know gift. There's a reason to get gift because you can, like, you know, transfer it into Petoshi and get more gift boxes. That whole ecosystem. I get there's a closed system where you can. There's a reason for the token, but I'm hoping there's a ecosystem like a marketplace, as we're going to go on to, where you can trade your pets and whatnot. Because if there's 20 world-class pets, once they're all unlocked, I assume the price is going to absolutely surge if this project continues to be something successful. So the marketplace is a key feature in the Petoshi ecosystem, providing a platform for players to buy, sell, and trade virtual pets, items, and other in-game assets. This feature fosters a dynamic economy within the game and allows players to interact and engage in commerce. So, the marketplace is accessible to all players who have reached a certain level or completed specific milestones in the game, as we saw with the farm as well. Offers a wide range of virtual pets, items, and other assets that players can borrow, as we already looked at. So, on the marketplace, you can look at all the listings, select one, obviously. You can filter as well by price, rarity, and any other details as well. Purchase, if you decide to buy, confirm the transaction using a Petoshi or gift, which is cool. I'm glad you can actually buy with gift as well. Because obviously you've got the on-chain token of Petoshi, which is like, you know, you've got transaction fees and whatnot. Obviously, I think you still have fees on gift. I'm not sure. I don't believe gift is tied to a actual currency. I believe it's, as it's already explained, an in-app token. So it's cool that you can still, you know, garner something based on gift and actually trade with it, which is cool as well. Obviously, you can trade gift for Petoshi as well. Anyway, so selling on the marketplace. You can list items, obviously, as you know, same with everything else. You can wait, and then once the transaction is complete, the tokens will be transferred to your account, and the item will be transferred to the buyer's inventory. Yep, cool. So you can actually interact with people directly. It'd be really, really cool is if you can message someone on Twitter and trade based on the Twitter in-app messaging. It'd be really cool. I think the coolest part of this, not only is it, you know, a little Tamagotchi crypto thing, which is really cool anyway. I think the big selling point, which I don't know if they haven't really looked into the actual Chrome extension. We might hopefully try and do that, possibly near the end. I think the coolest part of it would be the interaction within Twitter. I think it'd be sick. Like, obviously, you could maybe, in the settings, hide some aspects if you don't want it to be too invasive. But I think doing something like where you can talk to someone within Twitter, like the Twitter messages, and trade with them within Twitter messages would be sick. Or open up a list, and maybe tweet out like, oh yeah, I want to list my thing, and have like a little button which like has the list and it goes to it. Like, just more interaction within Twitter. I hope they've done that. And this is what I'm saying right now. I haven't actually looked at it, as I've already said. So I don't know if they've done this, but it would be sick. So, you know, if anyone in the team's watching this, obviously, I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, it's my opinion. Anyway, marketplace fees. The marketplace may charge a transaction fee for each sale or trade, typically a percentage of the transaction value. This fee is used to support the maintenance and development of the game. So I assume that goes... Where does that go then? Maintenance and development. So is that going to be going to some sort of pool, or is that going to be going to support the maintenance and development? So I assume development goes towards the team. So is that going towards the team? I don't know. Security and trust. This is what I'm interested in, actually. The marketplace implements a security measure to ensure safe and fair transactions. Player reputations and rating systems can help build trust within the community. That's cool. Little thing. Yeah, great. I'm glad they've added that. So where I wanted to actually go on to now, the team. I didn't expect it to be one person, but I'm glad to see who they've done with. So we've already read this guy. We took the director. So we've got the CEO now. Jane is a visionary leader with a... Got to drink a bit in a second. There we go. Jane is a visionary leader with a decade of experience in launching and scaling tech startups. Her expertise in business development and her passion for innovation drive the company forward. She does business development, innovation, and strategic partnerships. Cool. Michael leads CTO. A blockchain expert with a PhD in computer science, Michael has been instrumental in developing cutting-edge blockchain solutions. His technical prowess ensures a Petoshi Blast remains at the forefront of technology. So he has blockchain technology and cyber. Oh, I'm mixing up my words. I'm reading one part and I'm saying the other. Smart contract development and cybersecurity. So I'm glad they focus on cybersecurity aspect of things. Hopefully, and like I said, I know there's safeguards within the Chrome extension kind of, you know, development in the background where it has areas in place to protect data from reading on the Chrome extensions. So I don't believe it's going to be anything invasive. Obviously, I'm not suggesting it is. I'm just saying, you know, always have to think about these things. But anyway, so Sarah Rodriguez, marketing manager. So she's led successful marketing campaigns for several high growth tech companies. So she's an expertise in expert. I don't know why I try to be fancy with it. Digital marketing, brand strategy, and community engagement. And then we have gone on to lead developer. So we have full stack development, game design, and user experiences. So this is like the main man over here in terms of the making of it. So David is a seasoned full stack developer with extensive experience in game development and interactive media. His technical skills and creativity are key to creating a seamless user experience. It'd be nice if we could see some sort of like background of people. I don't expect them to have full-fledged, you know, LinkedIn profiles of every single thing they've ever done, you know, in their lives. But it'd be nice to see some sort of background on these people if it was okay, you know, to kind of build some trust. But I guess we don't have that right now. I guess it's a shame, whatever. So the vision. So this is their kind of roadmap. Big old lot of words here. A lot of words. Links. Let's just quickly go onto the links though, just to see if there's anything else. There we go, blast scan. So here's their contract value. not contract value, their contract on Blast, which is assuming Ethereum Explorer on, for the market. So, yeah, it's just normal interactions, whatever. So it's also the same one, actually. So they're probably just pairing and whatnot. Not too many transactions. I shouldn't, obviously, they're probably just getting started and whatnot. Anyway, let's move back to where we need to go. So we'll probably have a look at it in a minute, just to see their little thing. I'm not going to actually do that. There we go. So vision, let's go back to this. Let's have a look at their roadmap first. So it aims to redefine the social media landscape by merging the realm of all social platform interaction and crypto. So I assume, are they planning to do multiple platforms? That'd be pretty cool. So expansion to other social media platforms. So not just Twitter, that'd be cool. It'd be nice to have a time frame. It's just random numbers. So that's a shame. I have no idea what the time frame is. I don't know what they've already done. I don't know where we are. I assume we're on 2 maybe. So maybe so it's expansion to other social media platforms. That is 1. What platforms do they plan to? All I know is that they're on Twitter right now. Especially if you install the application, it just says Twitter. So it doesn't seem like they've expanded because all it asks for is Twitter. But I'm guessing for the fact there's a little surfer guy that we're on number 2. I don't know what the time frame of this is either. Introduction to additional features, so pet customization and mini games. That'd be cool, yeah, just to make it a bit more full, fleshed out. Customization would be cool. Maybe some like hats or something. It'd be cool if you could like merge like hats and stuff and make it a bit more like add on like a rare hat to a rare pet and maybe make it more valuable and stuff. But anyway, moving on. Integration with decentralized finance protocols, so enhanced rewards and liquidity options. Yeah, some standard stuff there. And then real world gaming devices. So Petoshi X D-pin devices, enhanced real world interaction, social dynamics, innovative gameplay. A lot of keywords there. D-pin devices. Is there something on D-pin Explorer, right? Oh, is it decentralized something? Yeah, whatever. And then their last area is AI-powered personal pets, which is cool. I think this will be a big milestone. Learning companions. I assume. Oh, decentralized physical networks. Oh, these has decentralized physical. Right, okay, that's cool. Okay, fine, that's cool. And then learning companions. I assume that's like, your pets can like learn from your conversations or something like that. That'd be a bit invasive, but I guess we'll see where they go from that. Unique interactions and reactions, great. Digital assistance within pets, that'd be cool. Emotional support, right? Okay, so I mean, if they can do it and it actually helps people, then yeah, I'm all for it. Continuous learning and development, yeah. So I assume kind of like an AI which feeds itself and kind of learns from you, which is cool. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Again, like I said, I actually don't know where we are in this. I assume we're in this second one because there's a guy surfing on it. I have no idea where we are for this. There's also no time frames or anything, so it would be nice if they made this a bit better in terms of kind of helping people understand where we are right now in the project. That's just my little opinion, though. My little old opinion. I could be wrong though. They could have said it. So we've kind of just talked through this. So I don't want to spend too much time on this because we've just kind of gone through that. So I do want to read this TikTok. Problem is, so if I don't like, if I'm not thinking, I'm just reading. I'm just saying things. I'll read something on the screen, and I'll be speaking, and then all of a sudden that word will be spoken, even though I didn't even mean to. But anyway, I do want to read this part because I want to know where they're going for, which sounds cool. Mini games. We'll just skim through. I don't want to read the whole thing. It's too long. How long have we been live for? I think I did my intro, or the intro is about 8 minutes. So we're coming up to about 31 minutes. So we've got about 15 minutes left, which is good time. I think looking at the vision, the marketplace, and maybe installing the app, that'll be good. I think we've got enough time. I think we're on track, which is good. So anyway, let's read this. I'm very interested into where they're going to. Our digital pets are ready to leap into new territories. We plan to integrate Petoshi with major social media platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I agree with YouTube completely. Instagram might be interesting. Now, Instagram and TikTok, this is the thing. I don't know how they're going to do that because, I mean, this is my reasoning. Obviously, they currently have the Chrome, words have slipped my mind now. The add-on to the browser. Yeah, great, cool. Twitter, obviously probably mostly used on desktop, also majority used on the mobile phone as well. Unless they make an app which is like an overlay for your phone, I don't know how they're going to really do TikTok and Instagram, because you can use TikTok and Instagram on your computer, yep, cool, and YouTube, but I think the large proportion of people using TikTok and Instagram are going to be on the phone. So unless they make some sort of application which is an overlay for your screen, which kind of reads your screen and understands it, you can't directly inject like JavaScript into these applications. So I'm wondering how they do this, unless it's some sort of other system where you give them your account and like show them your data in terms of what you're doing, and they'll give you rewards based on your interactions. I don't really know how they're gonna do that. If they're gonna be expanding on the add-on, great, that'll be a small percentage of the market. However, I don't think it's gonna make as big of an impact as it is on Twitter. I think Twitter, mainly people use it on desktop. YouTube, I'd agree as well. YouTube's a very good one, but TikTok and Instagram, I think they need to obviously I know they're going real world gaming devices. I know they're going into they're probably going to go into mobile phones at some point, because that'll be a big market to go into. My concern is, obviously they've probably thought about it. Obviously they're smart people. They've got a guy who has PhD in computer science, and I've got a full stack developer who's hopefully done time. Obviously, like I said, it'd be nice to see some aspects of the team, see some people on the team, but obviously we don't. Hopefully he's probably got enough experience, like we said, in game development, which is good. That does apply decently to this. However, I'm interested to see where they go with the phones, because I think, like I've already said, I'm saying the same point over and over again, but the main market for TikTok and Instagram is the mobile phone, so hopefully they can expand into the mobile phone. So anyway, this expansion will enable users to interact with their pets across various networks, sharing their experiences and creating a vibrant cross-platform community. Yep, very good. Each platform will offer unique engagements tailored to its strengths. For example, Petoshi will harness YouTube for pet-related video challenges, TikTok for viral pet moments, and Instagram for a gallery of pet adventures. Cool, but I don't know. I don't think it should be pigeonholed into just pets. It'd be cool if you did other things, like crypto-related stuff. Like, obviously, people who are getting into this are going to be people who are fans of crypto. So stuffing them into pet-related videos, it'll be a little funny thing, but it might get a bit boring for people. It'd be cool if it was more of an interaction with other people within crypto or crypto videos, because then they could partner with channels and have challenges on channel. That'd be cool, especially on our regard, since they were a crypto channel. It'd be cool if they did challenges where you had to go look at a video or something. I know it might be a bit dodgy, I don't know, I haven't really thought it through, I'm doing this live, but I don't know about pigeonholing it all down into pet-related videos, because people might not want to do that all the time, and it might get a bit boring. So hopefully they don't just do pets. But anyway, so yeah, customization, we kind of already looked at that, not really too much to look at there. Yeah, appearances, accessories, habitats, that's pretty cool. Mini games, I do want to see this though. Games will range from puzzle solving to adventure quests, each providing opportunities to earn rewards, unlock special features, and increase the pet's abilities and stats. Pretty cool. Yep, very nice. So enhanced rewards, so yield farming, staking, other whatever. I want to read this though. Here we go. This is cool. Very, very cool. Petoshi X Deepin devices. In a groundbreaking collaboration with Deepin, we are set to revolutionize the way users interact with their digital pets. We're in the early stages of developing state-of-the-art gaming devices that will bridge the gap between virtual world of Petoshi and the physical world. Are they selling a device for this? Pokemon Go Plus, what's that? Hello? Is it a device? I mean, I guess it's cool. But the reason Pokemon Go got big was because everyone could access it on their phone, not because there was a Pokemon Go Plus. It's really cool that they're doing a little, thing. But I think the first step would be, for me anyway, would be to actually develop an ecosystem on the mobile phone. A device is cool, but I don't think, unless this becomes really big and the Deepin device solves a ton of problems, personally, I would probably want to go down the road of developing an application and then allowing that to be used. Because this is the reason, like I said, the reason why Pokemon Go got so big, because everyone did it on their phone. And this device probably paired up with the phone. Very cool. But not... Pokemon Go didn't get big because of this device. So hopefully... I'm hoping hoping they've at least thought about doing an app. That would be cool. But anyway, because, this could get big in terms of the fact that people want to buy a device, like a Deepin, whatever device. But I think it would, I think it would be better if they did a phone app. But anyway, so I also want to do this actually. This looks pretty cool. So it just sounds like they're copying Pokemon Go though, which is fine, very fine. Pokemon Go for Web3, something we've talked about a ton actually on our channel, me and Mike on streams. When we talked about games, we've always said things like Pokemon Go would be absolutely amazing to have as a Web3 version. Pokemon as in general, like trading, having battles and obviously they've got Axie Infinity, which is basically that, but something like Pokemon Go where you actually move around. Obviously we've also got projects where you move around and you get it, but there's been no reason to have those tokens. You move around, you get the tokens. What do you do with it then? You don't really do stuff. But with this, obviously you've got pets, so it's nice that they're doing something like Pokemon Go but Web3. That's very cool. So this sounds like a lot like Pokemon Go. Wearable and portable devices will enable pet owners to check in at designated spots, participate in real-world scavenger hunts, and engage location-based challenges. Very cool. Yeah, this is just like Pokemon Go. Very cool. However, I don't like the fact wearable and portable devices. So it is these wearable and portable devices. So they're talking about the deep-in device, I assume here. Again, I just rambled on about how I think they should have a phone. I really do think they should have a phone device, or not a phone device. I think they should have a phone app where you can interact with the application on the phone. I don't really think that you should just do some portable devices. Some people might buy it, absolutely, but I think to make this easier, you should just do phones, because pretty much all phones have, a lot of people have 4G. Pretty much most phones have GPS location-based things, so you can do all this on the phone, and that's how, like I said, that's how Pokemon Go got big. I think that would be my preferable avenue, would be for them to go down making an app. I also want to go back to the fact that it would help, making an app to use TikTok and Instagram, because most people, I don't really know a lot of people. I mean, obviously this is a personal thing applied to a majority thing. I would assume that the overwhelming majority of people use TikTok on their phone and not on the desktop. So I think making an app also not only allow you to do all this without having to buy this deep-in device, but it would also possibly obviously I don't know, I haven't done research into this, I don't know how invasive that is, but hopefully maybe allow TikTok and Instagram for you to interact with it through the app, if you know what I mean. Like maybe you use within the app you have a TikTok kind of plugin where you can use TikTok within their app and watch pet videos. So instead of you going to your own TikTok account, you go to the Petoshi app and then go into TikTok through their app, where you can then watch pet related things for the challenge. Because then that wouldn't be invasive. It would allow for the majority of people to use TikTok and Instagram on their phone through your app, and you'd also have this Pokemon Go thing on your phone, allowing more people to use it. Because again, apart from the people who get really big into this, I don't think a lot of people would buy a deep-in device. I wouldn't anyway. I wouldn't bother. I'd rather have it be on my phone. So that's my word of warning anyway. Anyway, I've yapped on. So anyway, let's go on to this. So social dynamics. The aim is to foster a dynamic community where friends can meet up in public spaces, parks and city centres to play together. Devices will also facilitate a pet-to-pet interaction, such as play dates where pets can socialise and train together, strengthening the bond between users and digital friends. That's awesome. That's very cool. I like that. It would be a lot easier though if that wasn't on a deep-in device and it was on a phone. Anyway, gameplay. Imagine seeing your pet take on challenges to discover treasures right in your local park through lens of augmented reality, in-world adventures. Yeah, exact same as. But they're not. Again, this is cool. This is awesome. I think the Chrome extensions are where they're really innovating here. This is something we've seen before. Pokemon Go. I do not want them to not do this because it's Pokemon Go. I just think they're doing something which has already been a hyper successful thing and making it apply to Web3, which is I think what most people need to do. I think a lot of people. Or a lot of projects, there's a lot of them which either copy each other, which I don't really think is very good, but I think the ones which make a huge success are the ones which take on things which already are successful within Web 2 and apply Web 3 to them. I think that's where a lot of people make their money. Like even with a lot of the games, like even the Nine Cats one, obviously I think that one's pretty big or getting bigger. It's Overwatch but with cats and Web 3. It's not really doing too much, but it's doing a lot at the same time, if you know what I mean. So I'm glad they're doing something like Pokemon Go, because even me and Mike a year ago, I don't know how long ago it was, we talked about Pokemon Go being a Web3 game, or Pokemon as a whole being a game. Very cool. Obviously, we referenced Axie Infinity, but Pokemon Go was the next step. I thought, me and him thought, was going to be something huge, and lo and behold, it seems like this is what these guys are doing. So something cool. All I think they need to do is make Pokemon Go again, with their pets and just make it web-free. All they need to do. Obviously, it's a big task. I'm not downplaying the task, but I do think that's all they really need to do in terms of making something really successful. But anyway, let me move on. Okay, digital assistants within pets, integrating advanced AI such as Siri or ChatGPT. Even Petoshi pets will become an assistant that can converse, perform tasks, and provide companionship. They will support their users by setting reminders, providing updates, and even engaging in meaningful conversations. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to use. Would it be adopted completely? Potentially. I mean, unless they made the AI personalized to the pet and make it funny. I just think people would just use Siri and Bixby anyway, so I don't really think people would see the need for this. It's cool, completely awesome feature. I think if they made it, if they made each pet have its own personality, which you could probably change throughout meeting other people. Here we go, this is an idea. So make each pet have its own personality as it starts off, and maybe the way you interact with it and the mini games you play cater or fine-tune its attitude. So let's say you keep on playing adventure games, it becomes like this really aggressive, little, penguin, let's say. But, within meeting other people and interacting with other pets, it might change its attitude, which would be a pretty cool feature. And it would also give a reason for people to use it. Because if it's just a normal AI, which is just your pet moving its mouth, and it's just ChatGPT in the background, it'll be used. If it's quite niche, I think more people would use it if it was cool like that. But anyway, I don't know why. I hopefully this is adding something to people. I just keep on seeing their point and saying how they could do it better. I'm not dissing the project in any way. I think this is an awesome project. I really think this is cool. I didn't know a lot about it until doing this stream, and it's really grown on me after talking about it. I just hope that these are some ideas people might agree with. And it'd be cool if it got to these. It'd be cool if it got to some people higher up and they took like an idea on. I think it'd be pretty cool. But anyway. So AI with these pets will be designed. So the AI within these pets will also be designed to offer emotional support, recognizing signs of their users' mood and well-being. Through this emotional intelligence, pets can provide comfort, companionship, and joy akin to real-life pets. I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe use the camera, see their facial situation, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe hearing it in their voice or the way they text. I don't really know how they're going to do that. It'd be cool if I want to see how they do that. It'd be really awesome. But I don't know how they're gonna do that. It sounds cool. It sounds sick though. I just hope they can follow through with it. Especially since there's no dates or anything on this roadmap. I'm not really impressed with this roadmap. I think the features they plan to add is awesome. I think the little things like adding dates they plan to do things, and I still don't even know if this guy's surfing. Is this where we are now? It could be. Have they already expanded to TikTok and Instagram? I don't know. I don't know if this guy means this is where we are. I hope it is. Or I hope not, because I don't know how they've done the other things. But it'd be nice if there was some dates or some sort of deadlines or time frames. It'd be cool if they did. I mean, I get if they didn't have an understanding of how long it would take them, or if they were just going step by step. I understand that. But it would be nice if they kind of gave us a progress bar. Obviously, I know that they need to update it, but it'd be nice if they kind of said where they were in the project. Yeah, anyway, so I think that's it. What's this media kit? Okay, well, I don't know what that is. But so I think we've done a decent dive into what they plan to. I've gone through most of it. I'm impressed with the ideas they have. Obviously, a lot of people can have ideas. I hope they follow through with them. I think they're pigeonholing themselves. I think they're going down a thin route. Like with this DP device, awesome, innovative, great. I just think they should make a mobile app. I think a lot of the problems would be solved if they made a mobile app. Just put, I don't know, just make a web view. Just make a simple app, which is a web view to your website, and then just do that. Something simple. I just think, I hope that they haven't said it. Unless I'm stupid, I need to read between the lines. It just says gaming devices that will bridge the gap. And these devices will, okay, it's cool, but are they going to go to their computer to interact with the app? I just hope they're planning to make a mobile app. I haven't seen it, unless I've skimmed over it. I could be mistaken, and they could be planning it. I just haven't seen any mention of like a phone app, which I think would be where they need to head towards in the future for this project. But I think we've gone on enough through these points. I think we've done a really good dive into this. I'm happy with it anyway. I think we should now move on to have a little scroll through their Twitter, go on to how to participate, and then we can wrap up the review. And then I'll give my final thoughts and whatnot. So let's have a little look. So obviously they've got Petoshi Chrome Quest. So what is this? So this is a leave a 5-star comment on the store page. So they're paying people to give reviews. I don't like that. Screenshot your comments and post it in the comments. So basically they're just trying to bump people up to review. 44,000 people. Probably a lot of people who've done that. So I don't like that. I don't agree with that really. I get it. I get you'd want a lot of 5-star comments, but I don't really agree with it. But anyway, $50, whatever. Think about it. What are they really? They're paying $100 for the potential of 44,000 people to go to their Chrome page and say this is a brilliant app. I don't like that. It doesn't sit right with me. But anyway, let's move on. So what have they done here? So timeline, join the fun on these platforms. So this is different platforms. Petoshi Olympics timeline. I don't really know what this is. The more platforms you participate in, the more chances to win. I don't know what we're winning. Maybe just a previous tweet. Age restricted content. So the second round okay, here we go. Key features, yeah, we've already looked at this. I mean, yeah, gamified experience. It sounds really sick, what we have right now. Partnership with Vodwell, yeah, that's cool. Music streaming, okay, that's kind of cool. I don't really care about this. I mean, I care. It's great that they're partnering with people. Tars AI tools. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they need to partner with AI anyway because that's what they are going to aim for. D-chat's cool. Okay, I haven't heard of it, but so I assume they've got obviously decentralized, chatting. Even though I thought their Twitter was kind of the main area. I want to know what this Olympics is though. I don't really know what that is, really. Okay, I don't really care about all this. It's just their partnerships. I want to know what their Olympics is. That sounds pretty cool. Second round Olympics. There's no comments. Okay. Task on, let's see. So what is their Olympics? Okay, whatever. Shut up. Winners. Okay, so I assume it's already ended. Okay, so you just had to follow them and retweet and like. Okay, so the paying to engage. Obviously, yeah, I don't disagree with pay engagements, especially to follow the Twitter. It's a fine line. I think it's a fine line between it being a bit not weird, but like I get like, oh yeah, go follow them on Twitter and retweet. Yeah, I get that. Some people might gauge how many Twitter followers they have, how successful they are. So you might go down that route. But I don't really like, oh yeah, leave a 5-star comment. But what if you haven't, like, I could go on here right now and go, I've never used this app in my life, but I'm going to put a 5-star comment and say, this is a brilliant app, and I might win. It's like, I don't know. It's just, it depends on how many people did it, to be fair. Because if you just see a ton of 5-star comments on Chrome, like, I get its engagement, but I think reviews is where I draw the line. It's like, reviews is where you kind of gauge if the app's good or not. Not that, I mean, Twitter followers, yeah, it's got a good following, cool. I don't gauge the app based on their following. I gauge it on like, oh yeah, the reviews and whatnot. So if they're doing a competition to make a bunch of people do a bunch of comments, I don't know, don't agree with that. But anyway, regardless of that, I am going to now move on to how to participate. So I think we've kind of done a nice little overview of the app. I'm going to do how to participate, and then kind of just go over my final thoughts and what I think and kind of, what I think they can either do better, not do better, but it's in what I think my concerns are for the future of it. And yeah, that's kind of it really. So, okay, this isn't where I need to go to. Okay, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So yeah, how to participate. So I can do this on the desktop anyway, because the desktop, if you want to participate on GateIO and you don't know how to get to the startup page on the website, go to the top left. There's a little flower thing going on here. Go and 2 down, you can see it's startup. You click that. It'll take you to this page where you can see every single startup going on right now, all these really cool projects. And you'll see at the top right now, Petoshi with this big old raise button. You've got 12 hours left, $0 free to claim. Click it. Go through the setup, make sure you log into your account and whatnot. Different VIP levels will get different amounts or luck and whatnot. Click it, claim, done. And then, let me go to the back. Where are we? Where am I? Here it is. Okay, so on the mobile phone, it's a bit different, but it's kind of the same. So on the phone, you'll have this little modal area where you have all the buttons. I think you can customize it, so if it's not there, you can click more, and you can scroll down until you find this kind of airdrop button. Click this, and then it'll take you to a similar page. Scroll through all the applications. It should be the first one. Click it, click to claim, sorted. It should be pretty simple, hopefully anyway. And then that's about it. That's how you get interacted with this app or with this giveaway, startup, whatnot, and get some free tokens. So anyway, that is it for the review. I think it was a good review. I think it's a cool project. I really do think it's cool. I think the potential they have is ginormous. I think they have super large potential for this app. I think the Chrome extension and what it sounds like so far is really cool. I'll probably get it up, later at the end of the stream, because when we're doing the outro now, there's no time. I think it's sick. I think they have a lot of potential for the add-on extension. I just hope that they don't leave people out on the phone because of what they're planning. I think what they're planning is sick, like I've already said. I think the Pokemon Go thing and expanding to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, I think this is very cool. I think a lot of this is the right step. I think a lot of this makes sense to me in terms of where they're going down. I just think the partnership with Deepin and making the device is cool. I just think they should make an app. I think they shouldn't leave everyone out on the phone, and the whole system would be made a lot easier if they made the device you work with the phone and not, kind of work by itself. I think if you could just download an app, I think allowing you to use TikTok and Instagram through the app would mean it wouldn't be invasive to your account, and you could still complete challenges on Instagram or TikTok through the app. So I think there's ways of going about it. Obviously, they're the professionals. I'm no professional. Technically, I'm a full stack developer outside of this. Technically, I know a thing or two about making an application. However, that's my opinion anyway. That is, it is just what my takeaway away from it was when I read it. So they're the professionals. They know what they're doing, and it's their project at the end of the day. I just think there's some things I hope they're going to plan to do moving forward, which would make this 10 times better. But I think from what it sounds like right now, they've got something really cool on their hands. I'm really, really excited to see where this goes, because a lot of projects we do here, I'm not very interested in. There was one, I just really didn't care about it. This one, however, I'm really excited to see how they move along. It's a shame that they didn't have any dates on their roadmap or any sort of update on where we were in the roadmap. But, however long it takes, I'm excited to see how they move along with making their own version of Pokemon Go and social interactions, and how they, expand on Twitter. I do think, like I said at the start of this, I think there's a lot of potential they have with integrating themselves within Twitter. I think the trading marketplace and requesting to trade within Twitter messages, that would be awesome. I think there's so many things they can do within Twitter to make this app so much cooler. Again, not so much cooler. I haven't really looked at it yet. Again, I'm hoping they've done that. But, I haven't looked at it. So I think this is cool. Again, this is free to claim. Just claim it, whatever. I think this is sick. Obviously, if you want to get into it, that is your prerogative. We've already read out the risk warning, read out the how to participate. We've done a review. I think this is sick. And I think I'm going to do the outro now. So thank you, all of you, for joining the stream and watching this through and through. If you've joined halfway through, obviously you can probably scrub back through the stream and read whatnot. Obviously, I think if you've just joined us and you have no idea what's going on, go back to the part where we start on the white paper. That is basically where all the content is. If you want to know about this project, if you also want to know about a project on your lonesome, I think there might be links in the description. If not, just go to their website. I have the link for it though. It is just Petoshi.io. So go to their website. They have all the links there if you want to go look at it yourself. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next stream. I think I plan to do a stream tomorrow. We did a stream today earlier on all the markets and whatnot. And actually, in 2 minutes, the FOMC meeting is happening. So I'm going to be watching that carefully. And I think I might stream tomorrow to see the aftermath and do some more TA. So if you are around tomorrow, 4 p.m. UTC +2, 5 p.m. UTC +2, something like that, and you want to see what's going on TA, great stream today if you guys missed it, then check us out tomorrow. I will be live as well. Michael will also be live in the morning, and I will also be live with him on Saturday. I think that is basically it as well. So I will see you next stream as well. Thank you so much for joining, and goodbye.
Come on, Bitsy.